sneak here? So just a certain level of quiet.
Remind me again where you brought thumbs. They are way better looking than you. And way more fun to fix.
So, what do you think? Student center, classroom, or gym?
Student center.
Wrong. Tell me again why we brought them. Because, Roxanne, we need them to get in, and they're more fun to kiss than you.
Why not this time?
Windows.
Okay.
There are windows in the student center, so cops or the principal or those young people may see our lights, and there goes our night.
Oh, yeah.
Bunch of rocket scientists we hang out with, Carly. Remember? Kissing? Not sure it's enough of a trade-off.
I don't recall you complaining.
Look, before you get too cozy, let's check the place out. Make sure no one else is here, and figure out where to set up shop.
Sounds like a plan, but I'm pretty sure that there will be nothing and nobody here. But who's gonna break into a high school party? It is genius.
Yup, my boyfriend is brilliant. Now let's go.
I'm sure glad you were here tonight, Wiley. I can't believe I misplaced my school keys.
No problem, Miss H. Always glad to help.
Do you always work on Saturday night?
No, I usually have most everything done by now. But, we had that game on Friday. And my in-laws are coming in on Sunday. And my oldest daughter's birthday party is on Monday. And then Mr. Hanks, he wants the school board room all cleaned up and ready to go for the school board meeting on Tuesday. Then the construction company's coming in on Wednesday to check things out. So I thought I better get things done today.
My goodness, Wiley. It sounds as if you're a bit swamped at the moment. I'm sorry I added to your work.
It's not like unlocking the doors. So much in comparison. Do you usually work on Saturday night in this house?
Why no, but I had a bit of planning to do for Monday, and I didn't want to take it all home and bring it all back. And I wanted Sunday for you to watch NASCAR. Oh, didn't think old Miss H was a racing fan. Have been for years. Was an Earnhardt fan, but now that they both left the track, I must find a new driver for which to cheer. Haven't landed on one yet, but I will. Are you a NASCAR fan, Wiley?
I don't think this is such a good idea.
We have to. Mr. Terrell said there's no alternative. We have to practice. We have to fine-tune. We have to perfect. We have to
Not get busted and kicked off the team.
Pat, we're the only ones on the entire robotics team who care. We're the only ones dedicated enough to making it better. The only ones who truly want to win. We're the only ones
Jeopardizing all of that by breaking into the school, which could get us kicked off the team. Plus, there's the ghost.
Pat, this is bigger than your irrational fears. In order to make it to the national competition, we must first make it to the state competition. You and I both know that's not going to happen if we don't figure out the problem with Simple or 9. And we aren't going to figure out the problem with Simple or 9 if we allow time to do so. Mr. Terrell will give us the time so we can manufacture that time ourselves. And just to be clear, there are no such things as ghosts. We are far too intelligent for that nonsense.
You're right, Howard. State competition is not going to happen because I'm getting the heck out of here. And the reality of ghosts has not been disproven by science.
Back to the TIE Fighter Trooper. We're in this together. Come on, don't you want that trophy? Best friends don't leave best friends and guard it from the rebels. What will Lydia think when we have a medal and trophy to show her? And when she finds out you picked the lock and broken the school in order to get them. A haunted school.
Will you tell her that breaking in was my idea?
Sure
think this is the way, guys. It looks a little different now.
Yeah. I think the gym and locker rooms are down that hallway.
Can't believe I'm in here. I swore when I graduated I'd never set foot in this building again.
Why? High school life for you was cake.
One word. Miss Hawks.
That's 2 words.
You're as bad as she was. She was always on me about something.
Sandy, why didn't you finish your homework? Sandy, the citations on this paper are all wrong. Sandy, stop kissing your boyfriend in front of my door.
To be fair, that last one did get really old and really gross.
You guys heard that too, right?
Do you think it was the ghost?
Nah, there's no such thing as ghosts. Right, Carter?
No ghosts. Probably just the wind or the building settling or something.
Yeah. No ghosts would want to haunt this stupid building anyway. I can't believe you dragged us into this, Carter. I could be at home in a hot tub or something.
Or watching the game, or playing the Xbox.
Dude, it's not my fault that they decided to remodel the one place in the whole school that will get me into some serious trouble. So, come on.
All because of some girl.
That games you got for the Xbox.
Then let me check things out first, Miss Hawks, just in case we have some vandals or something. Ghost is where?
I know we heard a scream, Wiley. I just know it.
Hell, you know, this building makes all sorts of strange noises. You know that after all these years, Miss Hawks?
Well, of course I do, Wiley, and I'd wager I heard every one of them, but I've never heard a noise in here like that.
Well, it was a strange one for sure. Well, let's head back to your classroom, and then it's off to work in the boardroom.
I think someone or something is in here. It reminds me of the noise I heard that time that Laurel Hauser forgot her government text and I came with her to retrieve it. Had I told you about that, Wiley?
For sure have.
It just about gave both of us heart failure.
Carly, what's your deal? Loosen the grip.
Didn't you hear that weird noise? Did any of you hear that?
Sure, I heard a strange noise, but it's a weird old building.
I'm sure glad you forget weird noises.
That's because I have a lot of practice.
Really?
Yeah, I hear weird noises from you all the time.
This was a bad idea. Let's just leave now.
Sounds good to me. I didn't want to come in the first place. Let's party in the school. It's genius. Yeah, right.
It is genius. Nobody's gonna be here, and nobody's gonna think to look here. Kids want out of school, not in. Come on, you know I'm right.
Let's just go grab the stuff we forgot from the car, figure out where we're going from there. If not, we'll leave.
Please. Hey, that is gonna make me puke. I'm going to the car. At least this time, I don't have to climb in through the music room window.
Come on, if nothing else, we'll be a story to our grandkids.
Ashton, why would you tell your grandkids about a date with a woman they don't know?
Look, I know that freaked you out, but I promise that there's nothing and nobody here.
I know you're right. That noise was so creepy.
Not as creepy as Bastion, and you deal with them every day. Look, I'll protect you if there really is something here.
I'm sure your fighting is better than your genius ideas.
Okay, I'm back, so can I puke couples cuteness? I've got to stop. Let's go.
What is that stuff anyway?
Oh, you'll find out.
It better not be anything gross.
What I associate myself
Then we'll go back to the lab and carry out numerous practice runs.
What? Did you hear that?
No,
What about that?
nothing.
Take it easy, man. This hurts.
Okay, well maybe next time you should control the weights. Remember, boys, you control the weights. The weights don't control you.
Thanks, Coach Carter.
Oh, come on.
What's taking Mark so long with the first aid kit? Pickup's not that far away.
Dude, Mark was slow in high school. I don't think that improves with age.
I'm not slow. I'm just enjoying Sandy's pain. That's what you get. Remember, boys, you control the weights. The weights don't control you.
Thanks, guys. Catch me up.
If you think I'm getting anywhere near your stinky foot, you are wrong.
No, don't look at me. I remember how bad those stink from like years ago.
Great friends I've got.
She did that. You all bandaged up over here?
Yep, good as new.
That's quite the trick, considering you didn't even open the kit.
Yes, I did. My foot's all wrapped up.
Doesn't look like it from up here. How's it look down there, Carter?
Oh, I don't know. No blood, no guys, not even a dinky little band-aid.
So it's not as bad as I thought. It still hurts, you jerks.
Oh, I'm sorry. You need Mark to kiss your boo-boo.
Not going to happen. But I will stomp on your foot so you actually need a band-aid.
No ghosts, huh?
Must be the wind.
There wasn't much wind when I was at the pickup.
Let's get out of here.
Wait, no. Not until we get what we came here for.
Well, let's hurry up and let out.
The Xbox. Be comfy at home on the Xbox.
This is bad. Even worse than when Admiral Oswald took the Imperial fleet out of Lexington too soon at the Battle of Cannes.
Don't be ridiculous, Pat. The implications here are far less stringent than Admiral All's unfortunate outcome. It was working for a while. What do you suppose is the problem?
I don't know, Howard, and right now I don't care. And you're wrong about the implications being less stringent. We can meet our demise too. There's a ghost here, and it might be an evil one.
Pat, I've told you, there's no such things as ghosts. Where? Seriously, Pat, you're beginning to worry me. Believing something so abstract is astonishing.
You heard that noise too, Howard. Don't pretend you didn't.
A noise does not a ghost make. What now? Another fantastic plastic plant?
What in heaven's name? What on earth happened?
That's a great question. Yeah, it is me, Wiley. Ms. Hawks. But, what the heck? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, this is a first because I have never seen a custodian slathered in such an interesting concoction.
I doubt anyone has, Miss Hawks. But, here I was, just wrapping up in the boardroom, pulling up the rugs, so like I could mop, and I felt something on my backside. And I stand up, and I turn around, and the next thing, I'm all wrapped up in this nasty, wet, sticky mess. It was like walking into a mutant spider web or something. It's like, what is this stuff?
Well, it appears to be toilet paper and shaving cream.
What the heck?
girls?
For sure. At home.
Well, how about the lost and found? I shall rummage through there while you finish cleaning off this awful web.
Thanks for that, keep us off. Yes, I'll just owe you another one.
Yes, no need to worry. I have a whole drawer full at home. And as for the lost and found, I hope I can find you something more fitting than a pair of shorts and a spaghetti strap top.
Me too, Miss H. Me too. Say, on your way down, did you hear a sound or something? I swear I heard a scream.
Now that you mention it, I did hear something. Reminds me of the time I was working at the concession stand. What? Idiot!
What are they thinking?
Well, obviously thinking is not a part of their game plan. Do they not know what vandalism is?
Why would they think that it's okay to TP the school? The inside of the school.
They have need at least 3 of the fire extinguishers too. That's probably some sort of federal offense. We're gonna be in so much trouble. I'm not going to take the heat for this. I'm leaving. Aren't you coming?
I don't know. I mean, they didn't really hurt anything, and we did come with them.
Carly, are you kidding me? Just because they didn't break anything doesn't make this okay.
I know, I'm not saying that. I just mean it seems wrong to let them here get caught when we snuck in too.
Carly, you gotta get out of here right now.
Yeah, what's that? Let's go.
Every man for himself.
It's not time to be mad right now.
Yeah, what Red said. Oh, come on, Robinson. There's no time to be mad. We have to leave now.
We're not going anywhere with you guys.
We're in the restroom for a few minutes, come back, and you're gone.
And then we see your handiwork in the hallway.
Handiwork that could get us all in big trouble. Toilet paper and shaving cream. Really? And you messed with the fire extinguishers? Not only is that illegal, but it's dangerous.
And stupid. Not at all a genius move.
Not at all.
Look, can we talk about this later?
Tell them what we saw.
A ghost. We saw a ghost. We have to leave.
It's true, we did see a ghost. And we saw this monster creature, something, and it growled at us. It had red eyes.
What did you see moving? And what did it sound like?
And what sort of ghost?
Can we talk about it when we're outside?
As we're driving away.
Really, really fast.
Fine. The ghost was this black, shadowy thing and it groaned.
And the monster creature or something was kind of boxy looking, and it had red eyes.
And it chased us down the hallway.
Maybe we should leave.
Okay. But not until we clean up the messes you guys made. Correction, not until you 3 clean up the messes you made.
That will take too long.
Those creepy things will get us.
No way, we made that on purpose. I'm not cleaning it up.
Hey, if it gets us out of here, I'm cleaning.
I'm going with them. I know it's their mess, and I won't do much, but I want out of here too.
Man, I see why you wanted this.
Yeah, I told you. Serious trouble.
Well, now that we've got it, let's get out of here. This place is creeping me out. I feel eyes on me all the time, and not the sexy girl type ones.
Carter, my man, how did I not know about this little makeout session with Amy Peters?
Well, because
It never happened. Oh, buddy, I think it did. That was pretty gutsy. Cheating on your wife with one girl in school she totally hated.
I did not cheat on my wife, okay? We were in high school, we weren't married. And we were on a break.
Ross and Rachel and friends. What? I liked that show, okay? Joey's hot and the girls are awesome.
Anyways, why was it behind the equipment cabinet in the tunnel? Why wouldn't you destroy incriminating evidence?
picture, and he handed it to me one day before practice in the tunnel. And then Lori came in right after to talk to me about something, so I had to just quickly stash it. And then after she left, I tried to get it out, but it was stuck, and I just didn't have time. I mean, you know how Coach was about being late.
Brother, do I. I ran a lot of laps for being a minute or too late.
Oh, yeah. And I guess I always meant to go back and get it, but I just kind of forgot about it. I mean, I wasn't too worried because hardly anyone besides the football team even uses the tunnel. I don't think it even crossed my mind until a couple of weeks ago when Lori was talking about the class reunion coming up. And then she made a comment about the renovations that they're doing in the gym and the walls in the tunnel. Then she made a little comment about Amy Peters. And then I remembered that night with Amy Peters. Then I remembered the photo.
Okay, but workers would have just thrown the picture away. They wouldn't have known who was in it or have cared.
Dude, have you seen who's doing the construction?
Oh, yeah, that would have been bad.
Why? Who's doing it?
Bateman Construction Company.
Oh, yeah. Not good.
Yeah. Just by luck that Amy Peters' husband's company is the one that gets the freaking job.
So what are you going to do with it?
You kidding me? Good choice. Thanks, guys. You know, I could not have moved that monstrosity without your help.
It was definitely there for the long haul. I didn't think it was going to budge. Of course, if all three of us had put some muscle into it.
Hey, I helped.
Barely.
I'm an injured man.
You're going to claim that as your injury?
Guys, we have to go back.
Now.
I can't find the keys.
Oh, that's all right. I've got them.
No, not those keys, the school keys.
What are you talking
How
about?
do you think we got in here? Magic?
I don't know. I guess I thought it was unlocked or you broke in something.
How do you have school keys?
I borrowed them from Miss Hawks.
Borrowed as if she knows you have them, or borrowed like Sandy used to borrow homework to copy.
That's pretty good.
Borrowed like Sandy?
Crap. This night is never gonna end! Why, Carter? Why Miss Hawk's keys? You know she'll notice and she'll never let it go until she finds them. Or finds whoever borrowed them.
I saw her drop them in front of the post office this morning, and then I picked them up to give them back to her. And then I realized they might come in handy tonight. I was always going to return them, but only if we got them to return.
Fine, fine. Let's go back to that creepy, probably ghost-filled tunnel and get the stupid keys you stole. Borrowed!
I know this attire is not what you find fitting, Wiley, but beggars can't be choosers.
No, they can't, Miss H. But they can go home and get out of this ridiculous get-up.
Yes, they can, and I certainly wouldn't fault you for doing just that. It's been a trying night for you, Wiley. Why don't you go on home, and I'll contact the superintendent and Officer Langston about the web you encountered and the others we've since spied.
I'm not so sure about that, Miss H. Seems to me I should be here to talk to Langston when he comes gets here.
Are you quite sure this is how you would like to address our officer of the law?
No, I don't. You tell the super and Langston if they need to talk to me, I'll be at home.
Excellent decision, and I will be sure to let them know. Goodbye. Oh, and thank you for letting me into the school and my classroom.
Good thing, Miss H. Thanks, Miss H. I'll see you on Monday.
I know I had those keys earlier. I can't imagine where they went. Outside the post office. Hello, Officer Langston. This is Miss Hawks. Why, yes, it's nice to speak with you again as well, but I'm afraid this is official business. No, it's nothing pressing or dreadful, just some vandalism at the high school. Now, Evan, there's no need to get flustered. It's just some juvenile shenanigans. Oh, heavens, no, it's nothing like that. Well, if there were broken windows or some such, don't you think I would have said so immediately? That's better. Now, I will contact the superintendent once I finish speaking with you, so you needn't worry about that. No, I don't think you need to come right away. I think in the morning will do.
Where is it? I sat it down right here.
It's taking too long. I want to go home.
Not without Sip Lord 9.
Listen, the robot is an inanimate object. A ghost wouldn't hurt an inanimate object. We are real. We bleed blood. Let's go.
Would Darth Vader leave his greatest treasure behind?
What if there was a ghost involved?
If you pick up and help me look, we can get out of here faster.
You should have led with that. Power!
This is scientifically impossible. No one is controlling it.
Are you crazy?
Wait until Lydia hears I rescued the robot from the ghost.
Wait till she finds out I rescued you!
You did no such thing.
Just did. That makes me the supreme mom.
Ridiculous. A supreme boss with terrifying fake plans? I don't think so.
Even if we were to make a mistake, I'm not going with that much of gizmo. Get me out of here!
I'm the supreme boss. You all heard that weird scream, right? It wasn't just me.
We heard it. Now let's go.
Wait, Jared, where's the bag?
Right. Oh man, where'd it go?
I'm not going back for it.
Well, someone has to. I'm not getting into trouble because of your stupid ideas and
Relax.
not the evidence.
I got it. We forgot to pick it up after Johnson's room.
Thanks, man. I did not want to go back and look for it.
Still don't understand what you're all so worried about. You're freaking out over some little noises and shadows on the walls. What? What now? Ah! What the holy heck is that?
Let's get out of here!
Come on,
Come
man.
on.
School's over. Let's go.
Roxanne sounds prettier than usual.
Yeah, I know there's no such thing as ghosts, but that was a creepy laugh.
I'm pretty sure I had heard chains rattling earlier. Dude, I heard moans and groans.
Not so brave anymore, huh?
Come on, Sandy. You know there have been ghost stories told about this place at least as long as Miss Hawks has been teaching. Probably longer.
I mean, we've all seen and heard stuff. After football games, after practices, during school dances. I mean, it's nothing new.
What I heard tonight is new. And we could have been long gone if Genius hadn't made us look all over the school for those stupid keys.
I'm sorry. I thought we lost him in the tunnel. It didn't take us that long to find him in the weight room.
You probably wouldn't have lost them there to begin with if you hadn't injured yourself there in the first place.
Don't say it like that.
Say it like what?
Injured. Like I didn't really get hurt or something.
Look, that dinky little toe scuff is not an injury, so stop trying to pretend like it is.
You guys always blame stuff on me. How did my foot getting hurt lead to you losing those keys?
Relax. We got the keys, and that's all that matters. Okay?
Actually, she makes a good point. I was on your side to begin with, but I don't really see how the keys ending up on the mats is due to Sandy's boo-boo.
Well, look at me. I'm just glad it's not my fault anymore. New stuff, guys! This is new stuff!
We gotta get out of here!
Now what?
How is that even possible? I didn't think school doors locked from the inside.
Who cares? How do we get out?
Oh, we can go through the tunnel! No way!
Well,
we can't stay here, or...
we'll die.
No.
We'll be tortured.
No, Sandy,
We'll be tortured and then die.
Shut up, or I will feed you to the ghost!
I can't stay here because you shouldn't be here
Guess we can try the...
We're trying to leave!
What is it talking about?
The picture?
The picture belongs to Carter.
I hope that's not what it wants, because it's in a billion pieces.
I want out!
What about the keys?
What keys? Oh, here now. Let us out. I said let us out.
I'm gonna go try the door.
Dory, let's go.
All right, whoever you are, you can come out now. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure I know your identity. I would just like confirmation. Ah, that's better. Now, full disclosure, please.
Happy now?
I thought so. Superintendent Olson, you naughty administrator.
As if you're so innocent. What was that ridiculous Lee fiasco all about?
Well, I wanted my keys back. I dropped them this morning outside the post office, and rather than returning them like a nice, respectable young man, Carter Letcher deliberately kept them.
Sounds rather irresponsible of you, losing the keys to the school like that.
Well, I did not lose them. I simply misplaced them for a short period of time. And I'm very disappointed in Carter. I expected more from him. He was such a good student.
Maybe you should have given him the opportunity to return them.
No, he had all day to do that very thing. No, he and his cronies needed to be taught a lesson. I bet in the future, if he finds any of my belongings, he thinks twice before failing to return them in a timely manner.
Well, I hope your misplaced sense of vengeance was worth it.
My vengeance was not misplaced. It was both innocent and effective. And worth what exactly?
Destroying the haunted school illusion I spent 30 years perfecting. Well, more like 25. The first few years I was too busy with other things to spend much time haunting.
Nonsense. I destroyed nothing of the kind. If anything, I solidified it. Those three were so terrified they won't speak of this experience with anyone but each other.
Ha! Those blabbermouths will be downtown tomorrow night telling anyone who'll listen.
Yeah, you're probably right. And wouldn't it be a hoot to be there when they do? I have never seen them run so fast. Okay. Oh, that was the best laugh I have had in ages. So, tell me why you have been playing ghost all these years, Superintendent Carla.
To be honest, I do it for fun.
For fun?
Yes, I'm a bachelor superintendent at a small rural school. Think about that and tell me my fun options.
I see what you mean. Decorum dictates your overt activities.
Indeed it does.
Well, then how did all this begin?
Oh, I got a call from an officer one night. He'd seen a light on in the school and wanted to let me know. I went to shut it off, thinking one of you teachers or a custodian had left it burning. Turns out a student had jimmied his way in for one thing or another. The next day, the ghost was all the students could talk about.
Ah, and you were the ghost.
Took me a while to realize that. Subsequently, anytime I got a call about a light on or someone seemed lurking about, I did my best to be ghostly. What you've seen and heard tonight are 25 years spent perfecting my spectral role.
So this is your way of ushering out trespassers?
It's far more entertaining than coming in as the superintendent, shooing them out, or watching as an officer does the same. Most of the time, they aren't up to anything nefarious. Pat and Howard, for example, just a couple of somewhat nerdy students trying to improve their chances at the robotics competition.
Maybe more than a touch somewhat nerdy.
Anyway, they're harmless. Even our partygoers in their attempt to vandalize. Not breaking windows or destroying computers, just making a mess.
And in spite of your ratcheting up the stairs, those 3 young people didn't come here to do anything but save one of them from some pretty intense embarrassment.
So I ratcheted up the scares, did I? Maybe my supernatural talking wasn't all bad.
Okay. Maybe it wasn't as bad as I made it out to be. In fact, looking back, it was rather funny.
Their reactions to it?
Yes, but also the fact that I was really confused. Suddenly the door was locked. A voice was coming from nowhere, and I had nothing to do with either.
So you enjoy this foolish gallivanting?
I do.
Well, then I certainly hope it continues.
So do I, Miss Hawks. So do I. Well, I suppose I'd better get ready to meet Officer Langston. I'm sure Wiley has notified him of the shaving cream and toilet paper debacle by now.
Well, actually, I've already spoken to Evan and told him he needn't come until tomorrow.
Really?
Well, I didn't want to be interrupted teaching those young people a lesson.
Well played, Miss Hawks. You are a remarkable woman. It's rather fun teaching those young pups a thing or two, isn't it?
Well, indeed, and you seem to have become a master at such. However, I have some ideas to freshen up the show, if you will.
Are you saying, Miss Hawks, that you'd like to help this old dog with some new tricks?
I'm saying, Superintendent Olson, I would enjoy some Fury entertainment, too.
Oh, a partner in crime. Do tell, Miss Hawks, do tell.